Hey guys, welcome back to Deb's Journey. I'm Deborah. And today I have a little baby update for you just to let you know how I'm doing and what's been going on as far as how I've been feeling, during this whole new journey of making a baby. There's an actual baby being made inside of me and how I've been feeling and everything like that. And to finally give you the baby name. I'll do that first. Like I told you in the video before last, we're having a boy. We're having a little baby boy, and his name is gonna be Micah Andrew Molina. And that name is the name Micah. First of all, is very special to me. We've picked it out maybe even a year ago. Before we were even, pregnant. We've always spoken in faith and always, the Bible says to speak those things that are not as though they were. So we would always try to, speak things into life, to speak things into existence that we want to see happen for us. And so we started coming up with baby names and, just kind of just for fun, just talking about it, whether it be a girl or a boy. We'd had a few names picked out. And Micah was one of those names that we picked out that we were going to name the baby regardless if it was a boy or a girl. So, again, if it was a girl, we're going to name her Micah. But we just changed the middle name. And so I didn't know what the name Micah meant. I just knew that I really loved that name. In my prayer time, for years now, I can't even remember a time that I never said this. It's been that long, but I always prayed out, in my praise to God, I would say, God, who is like you? There is no one like you in all this earth, just exalting God and just, just glorifying God that way. And, again, years and years, I've always, spoke those words to God and just glorifying God and come to find out, Micah means who is like God. And again, I've picked Micah a year ago, and for some reason, I never looked up the name. I always look up baby names to see, what they mean, because the meaning behind a name is very important to me, because I don't want to name my baby something that, represents something negative. So, but for some reason, I never looked it up. Oh, you see my little necklace that Alex bought me? It's like little baby footprints or little baby feet. Anyway, and I know it probably doesn't look good with this, but I'm not taking it off. Anyway, and so, yeah, for some reason, I never looked it up until I was pregnant. And we were thinking about, baby names again, saying, okay, well, now we're actually pregnant. What are we going to name this kid? And so, we stuck with Micah. And I was like, let's look it up. Let me see what it means. And lo and behold, like, I had no clue that Micah meant who is like God. And that has been always my heart's cry. Who is like you, God, in all of this earth? And I would declare no one is like you, God has been the only constant in my life, the only man that has ever been with me through and through. There's no ups or downs with him. He's just always been with me, and I just think that's amazing and beautiful that he would allow me to name my baby, Micah, meaning who's like God, I don't know. It was just one of those little, God moments and God things. And I know that me being pregnant and during this time and in this moment in my life, I think everything is very, very significant. I know that I believe firmly that everything happens for a reason. And I know that having him in this season of my life, this is when I needed to have him, I keep saying, sorry. no other time would have been. I think I even expressed that to you guys in my other video when I was sitting down talking to y'all. But anyway, so his middle name is Andrew, and that name is very significant to me also because that's my brother's middle name. And my nephew is a junior, so his middle name is Andrew also. And I look up to my brother a lot, and so we both decided, and plus we both just like the name Andrew, and so it kind of fit, and it sounded nice. And then we picked Micah Andrew again years ago. Andrew was just a middle name that we picked, but we didn't put them together. We had them with other names. But anyway, so we sat down and we decided his name is going to be Micah. Okay, what's his middle name going to be? And Andrew was in that list, and I said, well, what about Andrew? And he's like, yeah, I really like that. And so when I was looking at Micah, I was like, well, let me look to see what Andrew means. And Andrew means strong. So who is like God? He's strong. And if that wasn't a God thing, if that wasn't, significant, I don't know what is, and so we're declaring these things over this baby too. Even when he's in the womb, he's tiny. He doesn't know me yet. He doesn't know his daddy yet. He's, created by both of us here, but we are praying over this child and loving him and just declaring that he's going to grow up to be a man that's strong and who's after God's heart, Anyway, so that's going to be the baby's name, Micah Andrew Molina. And we're so happy, and we're happy with the name. We're happy with just being able to have a son. And every time I thought about ever having a baby, all my dreams, I don't know if I said this in my last video, but every dream, every thought of a baby would always lean more towards having a girl. Even whenever I imagined having a baby, it was, for some reason, it was always a girl. It was always a girl. And even my parents, they're like, you're gonna have a girl. They had dreams that I was gonna have a girl. And so I was pretty certain that I was gonna have a girl. And I think my husband kind of thought we were gonna have a girl too, just because that's how we always kind of perceived, what our first child was gonna be. But it's not. He came and he rocked our world with a boy, and that's okay too, because we're gonna love this boy and give him back to the Lord and say, okay, God, what do you want for his life, and all that good stuff. But we're super excited, to have this, this baby on the way. And so how have I been feeling? I always wondered what it was gonna feel like to be pregnant, I would always kind of like, how am I going to start feeling the baby growing inside of me? I never really talked to people about it. I always just kept those thoughts to myself. But it's been different because at first I started off just being super hungry and hangry. Like I kept telling my family that I was hangry before, like, oh my gosh, like if you didn't give me something to eat at that moment, I was gonna hit my husband or something. I would tell him I'm hungry, and he's like, okay, well, let's go see what we're gonna eat. And I'm like, you don't understand. I never said anything. I would just always say, hey, I'm hungry, let's find something to eat. And he's like, okay. At that moment I felt like he was going like a turtle. Like all of a sudden he would be driving at like 5 miles an hour, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, if he doesn't press on that gas. I didn't even want to order. I wanted that food to be right in front of me at that moment when I wanted it. But it didn't happen like that. And I promise you, I would hold my tongue like for how many weeks? Like I knew I was pregnant 2 weeks before he knew I was pregnant. A week where it was actually verified that I was pregnant, but I had a feeling a week before. And mainly because of this, because I was so hangry, I was so hungry all the time, and I would never show him that I was mad, because I was mad, like legit angry whenever I didn't have something in front of me at that moment. But I would just be like, okay, like, okay, I wouldn't say anything. I would just be like, yeah, all right, we'll go look for something to eat, But anyway, that was first. That was at first. I don't feel like that anymore. I do get hungry, like, on the spot. Like, I'll be fine, and then the next moment I'm hungry, and I'm like, okay, let me go get something to eat. But I don't feel hangry anymore. Anyway, so lately I've been feeling like almost like shocks in my stomach. And I looked it up to see, okay, is this normal? And um, it is normal. It's just like your muscles expanding and your everything moving around and that kind of stuff. And I asked my sister that has 2 kids, I was like, okay, is this normal that I'm feeling like shocks in my tummy, or around my abdomen area? And she's like, yeah, it's because your muscles are expanding or whatever. So I was like, okay. So anyway, I've been feeling like that every once in a while. I'm 4 months today. Actually, the 12th. I think today is the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So the 12th, I turned 4 months. And you can't really see anything yet. So that's why I haven't been showing you like belly shots or anything like that, like bump shots or whatever, because you just see my stomach. What fun is that, because I already have a tummy, so you can't see anything anyway. Anyway, and so I've been really like tired. I'm starting to get over all the tiredness, or like feeling lethargic. I'm trying to get over that too, because I know movement would probably be the best for me right now, and I need my husband to like shake me out of that, because body in motion stays in motion. A body at rest will stay at rest, And so I need to get that in my head, because right now I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. It's so hot outside. There's mosquitoes. Yada, yada, yada. Excuse after excuse. But I know I need to get up and do things and make sure that I am active. Anyway, so I do kind of feel something in my stomach. Like, I don't feel the baby moving yet. I think they say that you start, especially new mothers, will start to feel the baby moving like at 20 weeks, and I'm at 16 weeks, so I have another month before, apparently, right, before I start feeling the baby move. And I hope I feel the baby before that, but as of right now, I don't feel the baby moving. At least I don't think I do. I don't know. They say that ladies who've already had babies feel the baby earlier, because they can kind of sense the early signs of movement. But right now I don't feel anything. Laying on my stomach is already uncomfortable. I'm trying not to sleep on my back, because I'm a back sleeper. I'm a mixed sleeper. I sleep on my sides, I sleep on my stomach, and I sleep on my back. I kind of just rotate during the night, when I'm trying to get myself. Already, I'm not sleeping on my stomach anymore, because already it feels uncomfortable. Like, I end up waking up and like moving over to the side, but I do find myself waking up and I've been sleeping on my back. So I'm trying to train myself not to do that anymore. But yeah, so right now I feel like a shock on my side. I've been feeling that all morning at church. I've been feeling it. And so yeah, those are pretty much the only things. Last week I started to feel morning sickness in the afternoons, like for like at least 3 or 4 hours. I haven't thrown up at all. Like, I've just been feeling like having like an unsettled stomach. That's how I've been explaining it to people, and that's pretty much the perfect. I have this here. The perfect explanation, or description of how I've been feeling. Just an unsettled stomach, just like already when Alex tries to hug me when we're laying down, like the weight of his arm on my stomach doesn't feel good. Even though I'm feeling fine, like I don't feel my stomach's not upset or anything. Already I don't want the weight of his arm even like on my stomach. Like, it feels tender or like sensitive, or like it just bothers me, Like, any pressure on my stomach from outside feels uncomfortable. But those are pretty much the only things that I've been feeling lately. I think that's it. My mom doesn't want me to mop or sweep, so Alex has been doing that. He's so wonderful. He helps me so much around this house, and I'll cook and he pretty much cleans. I'll try to clean up as much as I can, put everything away, but he always comes and does extra. And so I praise God for my husband. He's a wonderful man, and I love him to pieces. I love you to pieces. So that's pretty much it. So Micah's on his way. I haven't started decorating anything yet. Not my house, not not the baby's room. I think I'm waiting for a little bit. I don't know why I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. I want to get more inspiration on decorations and that kind of thing. I know his room, I want to decorate it with like Arctic animals, like little baby moose and foxes and like bears and what else? Like polar bears, that kind of thing. Just like cute little animals like that, because since my husband is from Canada, that's our little part of Canada that we're gonna decorate his room with. I think it's gonna be really cute. I'll show you some of the pictures that I have that I have found that it kind of inspired me. I'll put them here. So these are some of the pictures, and I don't know, I think they're so cute, and I don't know, I can't wait to have my little bear. And we sit and we talk about how, oh, he's gonna be right here and we're gonna be loving on him, and I'll say, my baby's so beautiful, and then Alex is like, our baby. I'm like, oh yeah, our baby. I have to remember he's both of ours and not just mine. Although I already feel like, an attachment to this kid. And like territorial, like, he's mine, But I have to remember he's Alex's too. And this hair is bugging me, dude. Like this one. Does anyone else have that? Anyway. So yeah, we sit down, we talk about, baby, he's gonna be in my arms, or he's gonna be here, and we're gonna cuddle him, or we're gonna kiss him, and he's gonna be so cute in his little footsie pajamas, and or I'll sit there and think, as we think about how we're gonna decorate for Christmas, because we love Christmas, and I'll say, oh my gosh, by Christmas time, he's gonna be here, and we're gonna sit in our living room with the lights off and just the Christmas tree light, just kind of those kind of, cheesy, warm, cozy thoughts, just having our baby finally outside of the womb where we can enjoy him. And that's pretty much it. I go back to a doctor's appointment at my 20 weeks. I think that's when they're going to do the glucose test and all that yucky stuff. But I'll have a better picture of what baby looks like at that time. He'll be a month older than he is right now. No, a month older than he is right now. As far as prenatal, while he's still in the womb. And so, yeah, that's about it. That's my update. I've been feeling good. I've been sticking with low carb. It's been difficult, trying to lose the weight that I, gained before when I went ham on eating all the carbs and all the things in the whole world. Trying to lose that weight. I've lost like 3 ounces this week, and that's really depressing, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep going, and I have to remember baby's growing too, so I might have lost more fat, but he's getting bigger too, so I have to remember that too. Before I go, I've been making a gift registry for him. I made one at Target, and I'm probably going to make one on Amazon, but I kind of don't know what to buy. I have friends tell me that whenever they bought things for their baby or they put things on the registry, those things, since they're first mom, they were just adding everything on there, and then they ended up not even using that stuff. So what is something that you found that you really, really needed that you couldn't live without and that I should get? I need tips on a nursing bra. That would be really good. I don't think I want the one where the whole part this comes down. I think I want one with like just that small part that comes down. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I'll try to post it here. Where? Oh, here. I'm backwards on the camera, so here. Something like that, but something that I know will be comfortable and durable, since I'm gonna be in that most of the time. And so I need some good suggestions for that. And what else do I need for this baby? You know, what else do I need that can really come in handy? You know, I don't know. So let me know down below, please. I really enjoy whenever you guys talk to me and you know, you add your, you know, you're saying things or just saying hi. It just means the world to me. It really does. And I try to get back with everybody and just to say thank you or what have you. But all of you guys mean the world to me. And I know I don't have a huge channel or anything, but I just enjoy doing this. I really do. Sometimes I have to be motivated to come and do this video from this guy over here just because I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, I'll make a video, you know, because I feel like I'm not interesting enough, you know, or I feel like, what do people want to hear from me, you know, or like, what do people want to, what can be entertaining to them, you know? Anyway, okay, I'm going to shut up now. And I will talk to you again soon. I'll be making another video, hopefully of a recipe. And because it's summer, we need to find some really good, easy summer recipes. I'm looking for some too, so I might just be trying some recipes out with you guys. Anyway, all right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Remember to subscribe, like this video, share this video with everybody that you know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.